Tribulation before rapture, or rapture before tribulation. This important topic has caused a lot of confusion in Christendom, where many people believe in different things, especially three different views. The pre-trib, where they said rapture comes first before tribulation. The mid-trib, where they said in the center of the tribulation, rapture will happen. Then the post-trib, where they said it is after tribulation that rapture will happen. But then, the funny thing is that these three accounts, they are all giving Bible references to strengthen their position. And another funny thing is that the scripture cannot be saying three different things on a particular matter the same time, which means two of these accounts or two of these schools of thought have to be wrong. So we are going to dive into the scripture to find out the exact position of the scripture on this matter. Now, you have to know why this is important. You have to know why this is important. It's important to know this event because of what will happen towards the end. Because there will be a lot of fall away that will happen. And if Christians are not equipped, are not prepared for what is coming, and they don't know these events that is going to happen, most of them will give up before the main thing happens. So just stay tuned, follow me as we go. We are going to look at four different accounts, four different witnesses in the scripture that discussed the end of time. Number one, which will form our part one of this video, is the Daniel's account. In Daniel, we are going to look at Daniel chapter 7, Daniel chapter 9, and Daniel chapter 12, so that we can cover the end time event and what he really said, and we'll point it towards what he said concerning the saints in the end time, so we'll know his own position. The part two of this video will cover Jesus' account, that is in Matthew chapter 24. We'll find out what did Jesus say concerning his own coming, concerning tribulation, concerning the end of time, so that we'll be prepared as Christians to what is coming. In that account, we are going to see if Jesus is deviating from what Daniel is saying. Do they say the same thing? We'll find out so that we'll know what the scripture is saying. In part 3 of this video, we are going to look at the third account or the third witness, which is the Paul's account, Apostle Paul. In doing that, we'll see 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, some part of chapter 5, and 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. We're also going to look at 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and Acts of the Apostle chapter 1, so that we'll cancel some arguments also. We'll clarify some argument that people on these different positions have put up to back up their claim. The last part, which is the part 4 of this video, we'll look at the fourth witness or the fourth account, which is the John's account in Revelation. In doing that, we'll look at Revelation chapter 6, Revelation chapter 7, Revelation chapter 13, and Revelation chapter 20. When we look at this in the fourth account, though this one is going to be big, we are going to have different sections in that part because Revelation is too big. After looking at this different account, we are now going to see all these things holistically to see their position. Did John deviate from what Paul is saying? Did John and Paul deviate from what Jesus is saying? Did all of them agree? Did Daniel deviate? We'll look at all of them and see the exact position of the scripture, so that people cannot just be coming with, yes, we are schools of thought, we believe this. This is not, the scripture should be the guide. And remember, in scripture, before a doctrine is formed, 2 or 3 witnesses must agree on something. That means if Paul is saying something and we are not too clear, we can check the same thing in what Jesus is saying. Are they saying the same thing? That's how doctrine is established. So that we don't start, scripture explains scripture. That is how the scripture works. That if you don't get it here, you look at other scripture to back it up. At the end of the day, we will see, we will not know the exact position, whether it is pre, post, or mid. Stay tuned, follow me as we dive into this deep conversation. God bless you.